Siheyuan, literally meaning quadrangle in Chinese, refers to a common traditional Chinese compound. Such compounds have a history of over 2,000 years. This kind of quadrangular compound has historically been the template for most Chinese architecture. Nowadays, most existing Siheyuan in Beijing are relics of the last two dynasties, the Ming and the Qing. On the one hand, they are the template and the cultural symbol of Chinese traditional architecture. On the other hand, the living conditions in many Siheyuan are difficult, with overcrowding and the lack of private toilets. The construction of Siheyuan is always symmetrical. The main house is on the central north to south axis, and the less important structures are positioned on the west and east sides. Normally, a Siheyuan will contain 3 courtyards, while smaller versions might have only 1 courtyard, and larger versions might have as many as 5 courtyards. A Siheyuan only has 1 front gate, with scale depending on the status and wealth of its owner. Normally, a richer owner's Siheyuan would have a larger front gate, with more exquisite ornaments on the wooden door, and almost always protected by 2 stone lines. In wealthy homes, there would even be a gatekeeper's room next to the gate. A spirit screen, also called a spirit wall, is a shelled construction that can be either positioned on the outside or the inside of the gate in traditional Chinese architecture. Its function is to protect the front gate. 二门 or 垂花门, literally meaning second gate, or flower hand gate in Chinese. This is an inner gate separating the first from the second courtyard. Across from the 二门 are the private quarters of a family. The decorations on the 二门 usually indicate the status of the family head. 厢房 are also called side houses. The Chinese traditionally thought that the eastern side houses were better than the western side houses. In respect of feng shui, it is invisible forces. The eastern side houses are usually used as married sons' accommodation. Western side houses are usually unmarried daughters' room or kitchens. 耳房 literally meaning ears rooms. They are so called because the 2 rooms on either side of the main house are like ears. 二房 were used as children's or servants' quarters and storage or cooking rooms. The main house of the Siheyuan is normally positioned along the north to south and the west to east axis. The house faces south and is regarded as the best house in a Siheyuan complex, since it has shelter from the wind and also has good lighting. It usually served as elders' accommodation. Siheyuan is a mirror of Chinese culture, reflecting the sense of belongs in the mind of Chinese people. Siheyuan is a small cosmos and a paradise for residents who can enjoy a wonderful outdoor life here. Indeed, to know more about Chinese culture and the traditions, visiting Siheyuan is a smart choice for you. Staying in the Siheyuan, learning how to make dumplings, and enjoying a local Chinese life, you will get an unforgettable experience here.